intuition. I knew you was different, even when I'm tripping. Play your position, we got this on lock. It ain't no switching, don't care what they say. We on a mission.
YouTube, it is your girl Kimmy back with another video.
Another one.
So y'all, as y'all can see by the title, the main topic we gonna be focused on today is music. This is gonna be my first time ever even making a video like this, because on this channel I mentioned my music in another video, but I never really spoke too much on it. But it's cool though, because I made this video just specifically for music, just to talk about my music. I already know what to do. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and just stay tuned. I'll see y'all in the next clip. I'm gonna just say, I didn't want to be all over the place, just feeling like a huge mess. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I broke it down in different sections. Like, they all got their own little heading, and I did it that way, so it could be more, I can feel more organized, and yeah, period. Yo, let's get started. So a lot of y'all just see me from, making YouTube videos. Y'all don't really know much about my music, so I'm here to speak on that. So y'all, I'm starting off with when it all begun. So y'all, we about to rewind this all the way back. We about to take it all the way back. So I discovered that I could sing when I was 4 years old, y'all. One day, I remember this day like it was yesterday. I was downstairs singing. I don't even remember what song I was singing, but I just remember I was singing. I remember my dad coming downstairs, and he was in shock, because I guess they never knew that I had a voice. I think I remember him telling me to, keep going, or to sing again. I just remember my family being so hyped, because nobody knew I had a voice like that. From that point on, y'all, I just remember I was always singing. And as I got a little older, I started singing in the shower, and I would just walk around the house singing. My dad was into music too, so he would work with me, and he'll help me with my vocals sometimes. My dad was a writer, so I started watching him and reading, songs that he would write, and I guess I picked it up because I started writing when I was around, I don't want to say the wrong age, but from what I remember, I think I was around 11 or 12, if I'm not mistaken. But somewhere around that age, that's when I started writing. And I started off by writing poems. So I would just I would have my little notebook, I would write poems, and I would show them to my dad, and he'll tell me I did good, my poems was good or whatever. So from that point on, I just remember I went from writing poems to writing actual songs. For the age that I was, they were pretty good, y'all. So I'm about to forward this real quick. For a while, I thought that singing was my dream. I thought that's something that I really wanted to do. That was my passion at the time. By the time I got to high school, I was in 9th grade. I think that, all that changed, and I started getting more hooked to the rap style, and I started writing raps. I knew that I could write a song. I knew that I could sing, but I guess I wanted to try something different, something new. So I started getting into rapping. And what really inspired me to start rapping is the whole Nicki Minaj era, when she was really, tough. I was so inspired by her, her whole style of rap, her appearance, different crazy looks she had. She was just herself. Female artists was not topping her around the time. So I remember I would just go around just saying her raps. That's when I started developing the skill of rapping. So when I was 16, I started rapping more, and I just forgot all about singing. Singing wasn't even a thing for me no more. And also I gave up with singing too, y'all, because I've always needed, I had a voice, but I've always needed vocal lessons, and I just never got them lessons. I was you know what, what's the point? What's the point of me keep on trying to, keep wanting to sing if my voice is not where it needs to be? I just gave up. I wish I never did, because now I see you can go on freaking YouTube, and it's all types of different people teaching vocal lessons on YouTube. Should have just been patient with it, but I stopped. So I just started rapping, and ever since then, that's all I've been doing. And so I would write songs. I started going to the studio, because I was old enough now. So after a while, I started going to the studio. I think the first time I went to the studio, not ever in my life, but just for myself, making my own song. The first time I've been to the studio, I think I was 17, I think. And y'all, of course, starting off, my songs, they weren't the best. Like the quality of the sound and just like, you know, I just sounded like I needed a lot of work. It's crazy because a lot of people like did like my songs. Like I had a lot of fans. I feel like I didn't have a good studio to go to. Like the studios I went to, I feel like they didn't put in enough effort. They didn't like really, you know, do their job to the best of their ability. Like I would mess around with music, I would mess around, go to the studio, but it was like I never really was taking it serious. And then I would always have these gaps. Like I would be consistent, then I would be inconsistent, and that was just like a pattern. So altogether, like I just gave up music. Like I'm 25 now and I just gave up with music. Why I also stopped doing music is because I was using so much profanity and, you know, just like I was just saying things in my songs that, you know, that wasn't me. Like, and I don't want to, if I was ever to, you know, do music again, I don't want to be that type of artist. So that's another reason why I took a pause on music. It's crazy, y'all, because I really do miss singing. Like, I really do. Does music have an impact on my life? I would say that music does have an impact on my life because music is something that I really think about constantly. Like every time I hear, you know, certain artists that I listen to, and I just be thinking to myself, like, this could be me. Like, why did I give up? Like, especially something that I said was my passion, was my dream. Like, I never thought I would give up on it. You know, I'm still young and it's, you know, it's never too late, but it's just like music. I've loved music ever since I was 4 years old. So why give up on it now? I still have moments where I think about, damn, what if I, you know, what if I still was doing it? What if I want to get back to it? What if I have a chance to work with this person or that person? Like I just be having all these different things roaming through my mind. Like, so yeah, the fact that I still think about music, that's how I know like it does really, you know, impact my life, like for real. What does music mean to me? Music really, like, it really means everything to me. And I say that because music can have an effect on my life, but it can also have an effect on other people's lives. I could create music that will help another person that's going through certain things, you know, in their life. Like, for example, if I create a love song, somebody might be going through something like a breakup, or they just need some, you know, something to put them in a certain mood. Like a lot of songs that I like to write be about like love, relationships, and I know a lot of people love songs like that, especially females. Females love relationship type songs, love type songs. And also, y'all, I just feel like, you know, it's not really no real R&B artists out here today. Like R&B is not the same like it was, you know, years ago. The new R&B is really not it. Like, they switched around R&B so bad, and it's just like they just added their own little twist to it, but it's not a twist that I'm like a fan of. Songs that I used to write, I feel like that they could have fit more into the older generation of R&B, because I'm nothing like the artists of this generation. When it came to rap, my whole rap style was different than, you know, just my regular songs, like the songs that I was going to sing. But when it came to rapping, I wouldn't say all my raps was extreme. Like I would write some chilling type raps. Like most of my raps would be like about my life, and that's the type of music that I like to write too. I like to write love songs. I like to write songs about my life. That's another thing. People could be going through like life experiences and life changes, life difficulties, like. And I just like to write songs that will, you know, lift people's spirits up, make people look at life in a whole different perspective. Like I want to be that type of artist. I know that if I could listen to certain artists, like, and their music have an effect on me, I know the type of music that I was writing could have an effect on other people. And that's why I feel like music is so important, because, you know, it really can change somebody's like perspective of things. Is there any artist out there that I ever wanted to collab with if I was to make it big? Whew. Y'all, so, okay. So when I was really into music, I always used to tell myself, like, you know, it's a few artists that I really want to, you know, get a feature with. Okay, I'm going to name a few from back then when I was thinking that way and now. So I would definitely want to feature with Queen Ija. I've always wanted to feature with PNB Rock, but you know, rest in peace to PNB Rock. I always told myself like, yo, if I ever make it, I really want to, you know, do a song with him, because I just liked his whole style of music. Like, he was just different. He was really different. Who else? Every time it comes to me trying to think of something and say it on video, I get like a brain fart. Like, I can never, you know, remember things, and I hate that. But yo, I'm so mad that I can't think of nobody right now, but it's other artists. Just my brain just stuck right now. It's crazy, y'all. My mind really went blank. But I don't know, like, I really can't. I guess because I haven't been focused on music for so long, I really can't think of no artist that I would want to, like, that I would want to collab with. But I don't know. Will I ever do music again? Will I ever do music again? I mean, I wouldn't say I won't. Like, I've been thinking about it. Like, I've been thinking about doing music again. It's just that, you know, like, I just be like thinking about everything that I have. I just be thinking about other stuff, like, as far as, am I going to be consistent with it? Is this something that I want to, you know, pursue as a dream? Like, then I have to find a good studio, good producer, all that stuff. Like, it's just so much that I think about. And then I'm also like trying to figure out like what type of songs am I really gonna be putting out. I already know what type of songs I like to write though, and that's love songs and just like songs about my life or about life period. Like, those are the type of songs I like to write. It's just like, also, I just been thinking more and more about the fact that I miss singing. Like, I really do miss singing, y'all. And I really want to start singing again, but I need some vocal lessons. But I just want this year to be different. Like, anything in my heart that I feel like I need to do, I need to pursue. Like, I don't want to hold back. I don't want to like hold myself back. Like, I want to get it done. I don't know. Maybe I will start my music again. I don't know, because I mean, I'm feeling like I want to. Like, I just been thinking about it so much lately. Like, I'm really feeling like I want to, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, y'all. But yeah, so that was the end of this video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it. I just wanted to get straight to the point. I just feel like it's no need for other unnecessary things to be mentioned. So I'll see y'all in my next video. Y'all know that'll be coming soon. I'm doing good so far, being consistent on YouTube. I'm getting better at it. So yeah, I'll see y'all.